I am very happy to say that today is my 8th month of sobriety, and it's definitely a milestone. I'm feeling a little bit more level headed and clear minded every day, but I definitely still have my struggles. One of them being smoking cigarettes. And I've now gone almost 24 hours without a cigarette, and I'm already going nuts. But I'm feeling better as the time passes. And so I wanted to kind of do a blog on why I want to quit smoking, how I'm quitting smoking, and how I'm feeling about all of this. So, I want to quit smoking because I'm sick of having any substance in my life that I have to depend on. And that I'm addicted to, whether that used to be drugs and I got off the drugs, and it used to be alcohol and I've been alcohol free now for 8 months with the drugs. And that's definitely an accomplishment, but I still feel tied down by cigarettes. So I told myself that by my 8th month of sobriety, I was going to quit smoking because I just feel like I'm so free right now, and me smoking is just tying me down. So, what I'm doing to stop smoking. Okay, so I got the Nicorette lozenges, and they suck. They taste bad, and they're really spicy, so I don't really like them, but it's definitely helping me get through the cravings. One thing that I'm learning in school right now is that cravings for drugs and alcohol, and cigarette being a drug, only last 15-minute intervals, and they don't happen back to back. So if I can find something to distract myself for that 15 minutes, I'll get through that craving and, won't have one for a while. So lately I've been doing things like I'll literally grab an orange and slowly start to peel the orange and really focus on what I'm doing for at least 10 minutes and like slowly eat the orange, and I'll only be focusing on that. And that will get me through one of my cravings. Also having a support group. I'm quitting with one of my friends, which is great. And just really focusing on the present and reminding myself that I'm doing this for a good reason, and that my health is going to benefit from it. Financially, I'm going to benefit from it. And emotionally, I used cigarettes for so long as a crutch. Anytime I was stressed out, I would need to smoke a cigarette. I really got to the point where I was smoking a cigarette for any reason. I would be like, oh, I just got out of the shower, so now I need to go smoke a cigarette. Or, oh, I just finished a meal, and now I have to go smoke a cigarette. So moving past that, and using the lozenges like 4 to 5 times a day to get me through the cravings, at least in the beginning. But it's definitely stressful. Like today I went and got a tattoo removed off my wrist. See? um, and it was definitely tough. It's emotional. The tattoo that I got removed was a heart that tattooed on my wrist, that had her and my initials in it. And it just has really haunted me. I mean, that time period was a time period when I was using a lot. When I was involved with a lot of shady people and a lot of shady friends, and just that whole experience is really negative. So I decided to go and have the tattoo removed so that way I didn't have that energy on me anymore, because I'm looking to really put that in my past. It has nothing to do with Tess or our relationship or lack thereof, because she'll always hold a fond place in my heart. But it was more about the experience and when I got the tattoo that is really hurtful. And so when I was looking at it every day, it was just a constant reminder of how much pain I went through, and just a really bad experience. So I went today and I got my first session done, and it was really painful, but it was more painful looking at it every day emotionally. So for me, it was worth it. But and then the cigarettes tie into this, because normally I would want to go outside right after and smoke a cigarette to like ease the pain physically and emotionally, and just something to numb it out. And I didn't have that today, so I'm definitely proud of myself for getting through that. And, I'm really happy that I'm making a decision and a choice to live completely substance free, and to not have to depend on anything anymore. I got a great question from you guys asking me about my detox, if I used detox meds and what medications I'm on now, and if I think that it's appropriate to take Xanax or Ambien or Adderall for any psychological issues that you're having or mental issues that you're having. And I can say for me, well, first of all, I detoxed cold turkey. I detoxed in jail for 10 days. When I came to treatment, I refused to go on Suboxone or Subutex or Methadone. I don't, those are more substances that you're just going to have to depend on. So my experience this time around was definitely different than other times that I've tried to kick and get sober. I have tried methadone maintenance. For me, it was worse than the heroin and benzo and cocaine detox. And when I did the Suboxone prior to this time around getting sober, it felt like a worse kick than any opiate that I've done before. So this time coming into treatment, I really wanted to just bare knuckle it, toughen it out, and get through the entire kick, which lasted probably for me about 27 to 30 days. And that's including like restless nights and still feeling discontent in my skin and like crawling out of my skin. So it took me a while to fully detox, but I definitely feel like it was worth it to not get on any of those meds. Now, I did take a medicine called naltrexone for a period of time, and naltrexone is an opiate blocker. I think it also works as an alcohol blocker, but I'm not sure. And basically, Suboxone has either naloxone or naltrexone in it, and naltrexone works to stop cravings and to block the substance. And also, after a long time of opiate use, your brain starts becoming depleted of opiates. So it kind of stabilizes that as well. But it doesn't give you the good feelings that Suboxone does, because Suboxone is also a synthetic opiate. Another great question is, what do I do for anxiety today? Because I don't take Xanax, and I don't believe it's okay to take Xanax while you're in recovery. That's just for me. I'm not a doctor. I'm saying what works for me. So for me, I took a medicine called hydroxyzine, which is non-narcotic. It's similar to Benadryl, and it basically calms you down when you're in high anxiety situations. And then, ADHD meds, I don't take any. I don't take any substances like that. I have been on an antidepressant. I'm working towards getting off of it right now. And yeah, my emotions are definitely running high right now, but especially because I'm quitting smoking. But, that's when I really depend on the staff here at SOBA, which they're amazing, and my peers in this community, and, really depending on them to, keep me focused. And it's very, very helpful. I'm definitely blessed to be in this community and to have so many people that support me. And, I'm really grateful for where I'm at right now. not having to depend on really any meds. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. So that's what's going on with me right now, and I'll make sure to do another blog soon.